Alright, looks like my initial video I took last night of the setup fell through. So this is just to reenact or give you an idea of what's going on again. We are looking at 100% acetone. It's going to be on the left. It's just a nail polish remover. Got it at Walmart for a couple of dollars. And our reigning champion, Simple Green, all-purpose cleaner. And it is the concentrated non-toxic. Okay, here we are. It's been about 2 hours since the stuff was put in the cleaner. Let's see what we've got. Here's the vibrator with the acetone. Don't want to get this all over my hands, but oh my goodness, you see at 2 hours this stuff is just, I mean, it's falling off. Look how nasty the water is. I mean, it's just coming right off. Alright, that's going to be easy to see how good that stuff works. Let's see what the difference is between the vibration and the non-vibration. You don't want to get this all over your hands. It'll dry your skin out something horrible. Yeah, look at that. Look at even the one that's non-vibrating. Look at just how strong and quickly it just cleans all that out. It's coming out of the grooves and the small detail incredibly easily. And this is just after 2 hours. Let's see what the Simple Green is doing. In comparison, same models. Same amount of time. Yeah, Simple Green has it coming off a little bit gummy. Maybe that'll keep it sticking together a little better. It's coming out okay. But as you can see here, I'm actually scrubbing pretty hard and it's just barely getting stuff off. I would say that the acetone is cleaning it off much, much faster. Drop this back in there. I'm going to grab a different model out of the acetone just to see. That's a standard. Here we go. We'll get this guy. Grab onto him. And look at that. Just the bristles touching it is just tearing everything away immediately. Nothing's staying on. Everything's coming off. Look at that. I mean, here you've got just a few seconds and virtually this entire model is completely stripped. And you can spend a little time on it. You can see the one thing about the paintbrush, I've got this protection out on the table because the paintbrush is sending lots of trash and nastiness all over everywhere. It's also debonded the glue where the base had stuck to the model. And so that's coming off as well. And let's check the Simple Green from here. Yeah, see, I'm not getting anywhere near as good a stripping off of any of these. I mean, I'm getting a little bit, but it's nothing like out of the acetone. Alright, I guess that lets us know how this is going to go. I'll probably pull the models out of here tomorrow and put them all in acetone and let them vibrate for a couple hours and finish stripping them all off. Okay, here we are the next morning. I'm doing a little bit of a follow-up video. It is without a doubt that the acetone models strip incredibly easier than the Simple Green. Everything just, I mean, falls off in comparison. It's coming out of the cracks, everything incredibly well. I would have two dips though, one to get the major stuff off and then a clean one to use for getting everything else off. The one other thing I will also note is that glue stuck to the base, to the pieces down here. There were some broken bases when I took this apart that pieces of the base stuck to the tab on the bottom. The acetone ate the glue and softened the plastic of the base enough so that I was able to pull them off. So that's that for here. See, here's a piece of glue, and it just rubs right off. Now, containers to keep it in. The one thing I noticed real quick is that this container was eaten up by the acetone. See if I can pour the... This was harsh enough. Look at that. I haven't even scrubbed this and the paint has already fallen off. Same with the shield. And this shield. And this shield. And another spike. Make sure there aren't any other parts in here. Here's a section of tab. They're plastic, and it just, the glue let loose and came off of the piece. The sidewalls on this are real thin now. I can squeeze them and feel it, and you can see the odd texture inside. And you can basically, I can just pick the plastic off of the wall. So you want to use this in a glass container. The simple green, on the other hand, this container is in just fine shape. See, it looks just like brand new. You see, I'm still having to fight to get the paint off. It comes off, without a doubt. And still much easier than the purple power, but nothing compared to how easily the acetone takes stuff off. Now the other thing I want to make sure that you know, when you do this, the simple green has a nice little flagrant smell to it, like a good cleaner, like Windex or something along those lines. The acetone does not. When I made sure I put gloves on since I was going to touch this stuff, it will soak into your fingers and dry your skin out incredibly quickly and just be nasty. I've had the paint stick into my fingers, the removed paint, and my fingers be discolored for a couple of days. And let me pull this off here. You'll notice when you're cleaning the acetone with a brush, this stuff comes off so quick and just splatters all over everywhere. You want to make sure that you protect what you're working around, that you don't have anything like a computer screen or something along those lines you don't want messy, and make sure you're wearing an old shirt. I've been using my forceps to try and grab stuff so that I don't get really, so I don't have to have my fingers in as much. And that's basically it. Next thing we're going to look at, I've got another video set up ready to go. We'll see y'all later.